Hello everyone, welcome to Biozone Advanced Biology. Today's topic is Population Growth Model. So Population Growth Model is a class 12 topic which falls in the unit Ecology, and it is the most important topic of ecology. So we have two type of growth models. The first one is exponential growth model and the second one is logistic growth model. Exponential growth model is also known as J-shaped growth model, and logistic growth model is also known as S-shaped growth model. So how can you remember this? If you feel something like if you cannot remember which one shape is S-shaped or J-shaped, so in logistic we have S word here, so you can remember it from here that logistic means S-shaped growth curve. So exponential will be J-shaped. So we are asked about the graph in our exams or in our NEET exam. So J-shaped growth curve represents the graph in J shape, easy. So we draw the graph between n, which is the population, against time, n on y-axis and time on x-axis. Then why this is J-shaped, and on the other hand why logistic growth curve is S-shaped. This dash or dotted line shown here represents the carrying capacity. It represents carrying capacity. This means when resources are limited, so the population cannot grow much or grow above the carrying capacity. So it is also denoted against n and time t. Then what is the formula for exponential growth model? This formula is asked directly. So for exponential growth model, we plot the according to the graph, we have the formula dn by dt is equal to Rn, where R represents the intrinsic rate of natural increase, which is equal to B minus D. Now what is B minus D here? B is the birth rate of that population and D is the death rate. So we count exponential growth model on the basis of birth rate and death rate as well. A direct question can be asked where you will be given the R value, or either you will be given the B value or R value, then you will have to find D value, and then B value will be given, D value will be given, and then you will have to find the R, and then you can find the value of exponential growth. Then in logistic growth model, what will be the formula? It will be dn by dt, population against time is shown here. Then Rn will remain same as that of this exponential growth, but as in this graph we can see the carrying capacity is also included, so it will be also calculated as k minus n by n. So this is the formula of logistic growth model. Now what are the different characteristics of exponential growth model or J-shaped growth model? This model, as you can see, there's no limit on population growth. So here the resources are unlimited. Unlimited resources are there in the exponential growth model, and here the resources are limited. That is why the population is having the sigmoid shaped curve. Then here no effect of carrying capacity will be on the growing population, as we do not have any K shown here, but here the population growth will be affected by carrying capacity, as you can see here. Next, here the stationary phase is hardly achieved because there's no limit for the population to grow. Here the limit is there in the form of carrying capacity, so here stationary phase is reached, as you can see in the sigmoid graph. This phase represents the lag, log, and here the population growth is steady one. So here's the steady growth. Next, here the population crashes due to mass mortality, because death factor is also there. So if mass mortality will be there, then the growth will be affected. Here the population hardly or slowly crashes because of its limit. So it occurs in lower or fewer organisms Just like rabbit, you can see the example here. Exponential growth example will be rabbit, and here you can go with human beings or elephants in the example of logistic growth curve. This is all about population growth model in short or in brief. Stay tuned for all other videos on this channel.